Party people, my name is DJ Cassidy, and I'm bringing you Pass the Mic live at Radio City Music Hall in New York City, Friday, July 21st. A one-night-only event featuring Big Daddy Kane, Dougie Fresh, Rakim, and Slick Rick, with Black Sheep, Brand Nubian, CL Smooth, Dana Dane, Do It All of Lords of the Underground, EPMD, Fushnikins, Grandmaster Melly Melon, Scorpio, Kid and Play, Cool Mo D, Curtis Blow, MC Search, MC Shan, Milk D of Audio 2, Moni Love, Nice and Smooth, Onyx, Roxanne Shante, Special Ed, The Sugar Hill Gang, Tretch of Naughty by Nature, and special surprise guests, DJ Cassidy's Pass the Mic live at Radio City Music Hall, July 21st. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective, on sale at Ticketmaster. 25 hip-hop legends on one stage on one night. A celebration of hip-hop's 50th birthday in New York, for New York, by New York. DJ Cassidy's Pass the Mic live at Radio City, July 21st on Ticketmaster now.
Hey everybody, we're gonna get this started early. I forgot tonight. Tonight is the NBA Finals, man. I'm not gonna miss the NBA Finals. Hell no. So, what up, Irving? A lot of people's checking in, but I'm not gonna be on here past 8:45. So I want you to understand that y'all can check me out on Spotify.com. That's where I do my podcast at. You can check me out on Rumble.com. You can check me out on YouTube.com. You can ask for Vansilk, or you can go and search Vansilk. Not in my house with Vansilk. Now, I haven't been on here in a minute. Let me see. We'll keep it short if I bring you in, but we definitely going to talk about hip-hop events and what's going on. And I didn't get to my dialogue yet, but I will get into it, because I want people to please do understand, you are at your own fault for a lot of things that are happening right now. I'm drinking some green juice. I have to drink juice again. I have to go back for another PET. I took a CAT scan, but I have to do a PET scan and a colonoscopy. I can't even pronounce it now. Colonoscopy, and I have to do a PET scan next week because they've seen some spots, and I have to go back. Hope that they don't find anything what they've seen. So if you ain't never been on Instagram before and trying to join live, I think you have to actually be following. Had that problem with Grandmother Theodore some months ago. Maybe not. Irving.
Oh man, how you turn this around again?
You gotta flip your camera around, brother. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Good.
I was waiting. You know, we're gonna keep it short with everybody that I bring on, but we're sitting here talking with the world famous hip hop photographer and photographer Irving Pantain, who's been shooting hip hop for over 35 years. He's been shooting photos. I just want to label him as a hip hop photographer. And he does his events during the summer. And like I said earlier today, we need to support people who are doing events, who take out their time to do events and give out awards. Because I've seen so many people hosting YankeeStadium. Live Nation don't need you to support. They don't need you to promote that. We need you to support and have that same energy when people like Irving and other people in Sal are giving events, even if you're not on events. What do you feel about that, Irving?
I feel the same way, Van, because now we helping Live Nation with free advertising, and like you said, are they caring about us really? So that's one of the things I don't do with big corporations like that. I would never give them free advertising posts and their
I mean,
stuff.
it's nothing against it, but I'm just saying, I've seen over 100 different people off the Facebook community that we associate. Everybody's posting it. You're not even part of the show. But I didn't see a lot of people post Sparky D.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see a lot of. Okay, I seen the groups that's on the Charlie Mack show June 17th. I seen them post because they got promoted. But there's so many other things that's going on. I don't see nobody super posting it. I can see a lot of people posting Chart Rock Day because you know why? Because they wasn't part of it. So if I ain't part of it, I ain't gonna promote it. But you ain't part of Yankee Stadium. You think the people at Yankee Stadium and Live Nation gonna say, "Oh wow, so and so posted. We gonna give them a free ticket"? Hell no, it ain't happening like that.
No.
They don't get it. And we had 4 years when I kept preaching and preaching before COVID. Let's get together and do our own thing, because the day's going to come, and the day has come where not everybody want to sit back. Well, you know, they should have so and so on here, and they should have what? Okay, you know what the problem is? All the people you're mentioning can't even sell out a PAL club. They can't even fill a park jam for free.
Exactly.
You give a free park jam and food, and it's free. People want to come out and see people that they haven't seen. They want to get something. If you're gonna give a free park jam and say you're gonna have New Edition in the park, it's gonna be jam packed.
Mm-hmm.
It's great when you do things and give people awards and stuff, but I said earlier today, how hard was it for the first generations and the pioneer legends to get together twice a month? You'll get a venue. You'll put your money together. This week we got Divine Sound. We're going to take care of them. Everybody paid to get in. It ain't no, oh, I'm so and so. Well, I used to be down on this flyer back in 1922 and all this crap. Then the next 2 weeks, you put Cold Crush on. Next 2 weeks, you put another group on. Next 2 weeks, you put 3 or 4 soloists on that could fill a bill, and everybody is a recycling and regeneration of support.
But you know what, Van? Half of the main problems, as you know as well as I do, egos. Everybody got big ass egos.
How you gonna have an ego after 40 years and no hit?
Well, that's something I like for half of them to explain. What's up, B-More? We got B-More in the house. That's the up and coming. This lady is no joke. I can vouch for her. B-More is no joke. But I don't know, Van. Ego has always been in the way. Ego has always caused a lot of disruption in the groups, and look at a lot of these groups today. Where they at now? They can't even stand each other.
And no, I like to shout out DJ Lady Love, who's out in Seattle, Washington, working, getting more work than when she was here on the East Coast. I always stood up for Lady Love because after the Mercedes lady with Deborah and Flame and DJ Lady Love was just right there. She was right there.
Always been.
And you know, and she and I had to see a post one day. She said, "Man, I couldn't get the respect when I was here. I get more love out in Seattle." And I think I know Shaw Rockingham was going out there to the pop up. What were the name of the places? Because they've been in contact with me because they had some stuff of mine that they had to send back to me. But the whole point I'm trying to say is that LL Cool J got Rock the Bell show August 5th. You know, Charlie Mack is doing the show June 17th. He got a lot of pioneers and legends going out to Atlantic City. Somebody said, well, he could have did it in the Bronx. Why the fuck would he want to do that? You took somebody from Philly that's bringing everybody to Philly, and the whole thing about it is he's not able to pay everybody their full rate because you got 50 acts.
Yeah.
But you know, that's the best celebration that a lot of first and second generation is going to get. That's going to be there. Now, I know some groups that ain't there because of their scheduling or whatever. But when I go and look at this, the headline is Curtis Blow, Melly Melly Scorpio, and the Sugar Hill Gang. Now, why? No, they headlining over a lot of other people. Yankee Stadium is one thing. Atlantic City, 6,500 seats is one. 60,000 is another.
Hey, and look who's doing it. Not us. Look who's doing it. Not us.
You know what the problem is? It's mass appeal, Major League Baseball, and Live Nation. Okay? Now, there's two things that could have happened. This or nothing. Now, there's going to be a lot of block events around the stadium going on, because I'm not supposed to say, but I do have an event going on that day. Within the, I can't say nothing else, but the one I've been working on. But people got to understand something. And there's going to be more names added to the Yankee Stadium show. I just can't disclose it. But let's understand, you can't jack fill a lineup with a bunch of people and respectfully pioneer the legends that the average person that's going to buy a ticket to this event is going to be between 20 and 35. That they don't know. Now, they do a nice, great video honoring some of the pioneers on the big screen. That's great. You don't have to be on the stage. You don't need to have a mic. That's the problem. What you need a mic for? Sit your ass down. When they did the, was it the Grammys or whoever had everybody's pictures on the box TV one? Great. If your picture ain't there, so be it. Everybody can't please everybody. That's why I don't care. You can't please everybody.
Well, that's part of the problem too, Van. We all got stage-itis where we have to be seen up there on the stage. You know, that's our problem. You're not performing, but you got to be up there on the stage. That's one thing I hate. And at my event, you don't have that. If you know one, you're staying away. Just the artist.
You know why a lot of other groups in the other boroughs won? Because every time something go down with the Bronx MCs or some of the old, they got to get on the mic. They just got to get on the mic. It's like, dude, chill, relax. And it gets to be like, what are you going to do different than you done did 3 weeks ago? And then the whole point is, the reason why you can't get booked in New York or whatever, yo, I can see the dude in a club in front of 15 people. He was just in the park the other day on the mic, doing a song I don't know.
Exactly.
They don't get it. And see, a lot of people keep missing the rewriting of the history, because a lot of y'all helping rewrite it. It's still the 49th anniversary of hip hop. Legally, it's still the 49th anniversary.
Exactly. We know that.
The 50th anniversary don't hit until August 11th. Until next year, August 11th, is still going to be 50. My birthday is November 27th. I was 64 November 27th, 2022. When the first January turned, I was still 64. I ain't going to turn 65 until November. Why disrespect the birth of hip-hop? Now, I can understand the Grammys, TV One, BET Awards that have TV schedules. Okay, that's different. I can understand people who've been doing things for more than just for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, like Sal just did his event. Okay, he's entitled to it. I can understand that. But you just got a lot of people just coming out of the way. Oh, the 50th anniversary of this, and the 50th anniversary of that. And the first day I can ask them, like, yo, who's Kool Herc? They can't tell you.
A lot is unofficial, but like I told you the other day, you was one of the only one that brought it out to pass publicly that it's not really the 50th. It's 49.
Yeah.
You let the cat out the bag. Only you.
Because I respect what everybody's doing. I can see if you're doing something in July going into August, like Pastor Mike with DJ Cassie July 21st. Okay? I can see things in June because of venues. But when you start talking about it January, damn. January? When January 2024 turn around, it's still going to be 50. I can guarantee you ain't gonna be nobody walking around talking, yo, it's the 51st anniversary. What we gonna do now? Nothing, because y'all don't care.
Well, honestly, Van, I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen after this year. Everybody's on the bandwagon. Let's wait to see how long this lasts and what happens next.
That's why my celebration is from August 11th this year to August 11th to 2024, because that's the year. You know, you can get stopped by the police. I'm still 64. I'm not 65. My birthday's in November.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop birthday is August 11th. But like I said, there are things that you have to excuse. The Grammys is in February. You know, those awards shows, all that stuff is TV. I'm just talking about the regular smoke. I seen a bunch of stuff online. Oh, we got the 50th anniversary cookout in Alabama. Like, come on, man. It's like Martin Luther King Day. Y'all going to throw a gold chain on Martin Luther King with a gun and y'all have a Martin Luther King Day party. Like, it's just so disrespectful. Like, the event that we had with Sharrock and Melly Mel and Scorpio down in Virginia, you know, I actually called the people out about being culture vultures, and they actually brought them down there, took care of them and everything. But she wasn't a culture vulture. She just didn't know how to get in touch with people, you know? So what you got going on this summer?
Summer, September 9th, Van, is going on again. Last summer, I took a little hit, but people still came for my annual community block party. It fell on the same day. Well, LL, Rock the Bell, fell on my day. But still, most of the artists came to my event. Then they left to go to Rock the Bell. Half didn't get in. They wish they didn't leave my event because there was a whole lot of hectic stuff going on there. So this year, September 9th, which is everyone is back from vacation from the Hamptons or whatever. So we're going to do it up again with a couple of good surprises.
And it was so crazy. I'm going to remind everybody, you know, this is, we're part of Hip Hop Guards and part of RapStation.com. And like I said, you can catch me on Rumble.com and not in my house with Vansilk, and on YouTube.com, and I am on Spotify. And I'm sitting here talking to Irving, Pantain, and we're talking about hip hop events and the 50th anniversary of hip hop events. Did you go to Rock the Bell event last year? Did you go?
No, I was doing my function. It fell on the same day.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It was. Remember, I kept asking, why the hell are you doing it the same day?
Why did Rock the Bell fall on my day? You understand? I put in my permits earlier. But I wasn't going to go head up with LL at the Coliseum. I know everyone was going to go to Rock the Bell, but I still appreciate those that came through before they went there. And I was told, hey, I wish I had stayed at your stuff because, again, it wasn't what they thought it was going to be.
Well, you know what, man? Again, when LL first did the first Rock the Bell Festival, everybody was posting it. And then, you know, I heard how everybody was just trying to get backstage. Like, you're not performing. What do you want to be back there for?
Stage
because, listen, there's certain levels in this game of who you are. There's this level, there's that level, and then this level, your ass just need to be in the audience, okay? When you got to walk up to somebody and say, well, you know, I'm so-and-so, and you know, my song go like this. No, you need to be in the audience. You know, that's what makes me so sick. Because that's like, if I got a concert with Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, Tank, Joe, and Genuine, and I'm going to get a call from the shop like, man, how come we can't be on this show? Dude. Just because you're R&B, don't mean you can't be on the show. This is not your generation.
That too.
And a lot of people don't understand our generation. Hey, yo, by the time if you're trying to go out at 10 o'clock at night and you done worked all day, you know, by the time you take a shower, you sit back and sip on some green juice. You done got dressed. 10 minutes later, you be like this.
Oh, yeah.
You wake up at 3 in the morning. Oh, shit, man, what? Damn. Come on, man.
It happened.
Don't nobody want to spend no money. They buy one drink and sip on that one drink all night. And the crazy part about this, the generation that buy tickets are 20 to 35. They spend the money. I can guarantee Yankee Stadium is going to have 75% of Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg fans.
Man.
And see, when you stand on that type of leverage, Lil Wayne got leverage because he can say, well, you know what? I'll bring Nicki Minaj out, but you can't put a name on the flyer.
Mm.
So you got to understand, those acts are $1 million acts. They're private jets. They don't fly commercial.
Mm-hmm.
So you look, I know what Run DMC get. Approximately $250. Snoop and Wayne, $750 to $1.5, depending on where. Ice Cube is up there.
It's done. Ice Cube
alone is over $1 million.
Yeah.
If because I know they gave Live Nation a break. Then think about the next tier of acts. T.I., Common. You know, like Lupe Fiasco ain't such a big, but I'm just saying, Fat Joe ain't like he could, he a nice price,
He bring his people.
But what I'm trying to say is, respectfully, Sugar Hill Gang's on there, Cass, Melly Mel Scorpio, Curtis Blow, Roxanne Shante, tribute to Hurt and Cindy. It could be a few other things added, we don't know. But let's understand, this show starts at 4 doors, open 4:30, probably starts at 5:30, 10:30, 11 o'clock, they out.
They don't play there. They don't play that. That's sort of like an updated summer jam at Yankee Stadium.
And I can't. And I know the other 3 acts that's going to be there, and I can't even say their names.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we should be happy. Boy, it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, not the 50th anniversary of the Bronx. Because let's keep it 100. If we had to depend on the Bronx for 50 years of hip hop, we ain't been pumping no hits. Cardi B is the biggest thing that came out the Bronx since when? Since Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5? Chaos One really from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Fat Joe and Remy Ma, but he's not bigger than her. So at the end of the day, if she's not on it, it's because of scheduling. I'm quite sure she would do it. She might be there. But my whole thing comes down to this here. We ain't had no big ass group. We didn't have no groups from our generation since the 80s.
Exactly.
Since the Message. Like people didn't. I'm gonna tell you how whack we are in Bronx. My own brother. It took a council person to acknowledge Lily and Coco from SWV. They from the Bronx. For them to get their Walk of Fame. Bronx don't support them. Brooklyn support their people. Queens support their people. Brooklyn support their people. We don't support. And I don't care if nobody, why I'm bigging down on the Bronx, because I'm like disappointed, man. We can't even put together a park for AJ or Cowboy.
It should have been done years ago. Should have been done years ago. People talk.
They've been talking about Disco King Mario, and yet you want people to look at us like, yo, we don't got our own shit together, but you want people to come and, we want to get these groups. And these groups ain't, half of them ain't together.
Yeah. Yep. Egos.
Half of them together, half of them is out of shape, and then you want to go on stage, and then you're going to talk about how much money you need, and you can't even sell 100 tickets.
I'm glad you said it.
I feel if you feel your group is all that, go and get Lehman College, book Lehman College, promote your group, and make all the money you want.
They can't put in the legwork too, man.
Listen. You want somebody else to give you the money and lose their money on you, but you won't bank on. If you don't bank on your own self, who gonna bank on you? Like I said, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I told a lot of people, so everybody's on here, yo, get your website. 50th anniversary is coming up. You need to have your own platform. Facebook is not your platform. You need to have it where you can go. People can buy your T-shirts. People can go on your page. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody's did it. Too late now. The shit done sell, and the next time they're gonna be a 50th anniversary celebration, it's gonna be your great grandkids going, because we won't be here. Shout out to Shocky Shay. She's on. She's listening. She's out here.
Yeah, Shocky. That's the lady.
Tell Van I said he sounds like he needs something.
Van, my wife said you sound like you need some oxtail, dude.
I can't eat no meat, brother. I'm sorry.
She's disappointed. So can she. She hasn't. But I don't eat oxtail, but I got you for something else.
Yeah, but you know, brother, with all going on again with this cancer, I just gotta stay away from red meat, man. You know, I really do.
You. I got you.
Shades out there. I just want to say, listen, there's gonna be a lot of things going on. My man Chucky Chuck got his event coming up in Springfield. Yeah. Springfield. I'll be up there for Chucky Chuck's event. I'm coming up. Depending on what the doctors say on the 22nd when I go back, because I don't know what's gonna be my outcome now. But I pray that everything's gonna be okay. I'd like to give a shout out to the Bronx for giving Shot Rock and the Cold Cuts brother the key to the Bronx. I seen Ralph Carter was out hanging out.
Oh yeah,
Shot Rock's day.
Oh, she loved it.
It's cool. Rocky doing his event this year. I heard he's not doing it
at all. Cancel till next year.
See, it's funny. He started something, and what would it take for like some of the groups like, yo, let me throw you a little $100 towards what you got to do for the stage and all this thing here. Same thing with Shaw Rock, man. She come out her pocket, okay. It's like, but everybody want to. She told me it was food and all that. Now, what is it? Everybody in the park is saying, listen, let me put $10 towards this here. Boom, 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 boom. Black people just want to come, eat, and run, and then probably have some people that taking the plate.
Yeah, take out. She fed the people out there.
I need to give a shout out to my man who I've been talking to, Star. From the Star Report, from Star and Buckwild. Had a good conversation with my brother Star. But I want people to please do understand, don't get the misconception of Yankee Stadium events. Don't get the misconception of what LL is doing with Rock the Bells. Because it's funny. They just had this show with Ice-T and them out in Bushwick. Was the Bushwick thing with Ralph McDaniels?
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Right. So my thing is, it don't matter what stage you was on. Get on some kind of stage. But it's always the one that's complaining that don't get booked. The last time y'all been booked, there wasn't even social media. There wasn't even cell phones. It was no laptops.
There was
no internet.
So much going on last Saturday, man. Also, Biggie's block party in Brooklyn.
Block party. You had the Roost picnic out in Philly. You had the Bushwick Avenue joint. What's the two kids that had that song? I like that song. Some kids from Brooklyn that came on stage, man.
I missed them. I missed that.
Damn. But the whole thing I'm trying to say was so much going on that it was spread it out. You know what I'm saying? And everything that got going in New York with the Army skies, I don't know if the skies have cleared up yet.
Well, it's raining out here today now, so it's kind of cleared up.
Right. But you know, it's always the one complaining that's not, that haven't did. Listen, I love all my brothers and sisters from the culture of hip hop. But the ones that are complaining You ain't had a record since 1983. You're not getting booked nowhere. But you expect for Yankee Stadium, well, we're going to honor somebody that nobody remember.
Egos.
Public Enemy, I asked Chuck D, he said they wasn't even asked. But Chuck D probably wouldn't have did anyway because they don't want to do shows no more. You know, it takes a lot when you got to move Public Enemy around. Chuck is here, is here. You know, it takes a lot. But again, you just got to look at it. When they did Watch Stacks in California that had Rufus Thomas and all those groups, ain't everybody wasn't from California. You know, when you know, we got to get off. Oh, it's from the Bronx, man. They should have all the Bronx rap. Really? Why don't y'all go do it? We'll sit back and watch. Y'all can get together and put together your own park jam and get groups to come out. Nobody wants to do it.
That was part of the dream always, Van. If these people put aside some of their egos and stuff, they can get a lot going. But again, everybody wants to call the big shots. Everybody wants to be something else. So.
I don't care who you are, old school, pioneer, legend. You're not doing no show of mine with trying to do a new song. That's just not happening. So if you in the group, you better try to find as many members in your group to come on that stage. If they still alive, they better be on there. Otherwise, I don't want you.
I hear you.
And this is how many minutes you're going to do. 3 minutes to 4 minutes. I don't need you up there yapping your gun. Well, you know, back in the day, you know,